Hey, what's up, you guys? Courtney here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. And yeah, the Ulta saga is over. Tomorrow I plan on filming a complete Ulta haul. I'm just so glad this is over. If this is your first time with me, thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you will give me a subscribe, a thumbs up, and a little ringy dingy bell tap, I would really greatly appreciate it. And I will support you back, of course. So if you want to see what happened from basically beginning to end with the Ulta saga, I'm going to sum it all up tomorrow. Just keep on watching. You guys know the drill. Just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so can I just say that I am so happy and so relieved that this thing with Ulta is over. You know, it might not seem like a big deal to some people, but if you don't know the story about what happened between me and Ulta, I will link the video below as to what, you know, how it started and basically what the situation was. But to sum it up, you know, just to basically sum it up for you guys, I went into Ulta one day and I was basically treated like trash. I mean, that's all I could say. I was treated like trash. They were following me around the store. There was two women in particular. They were following me around the store. They basically accused me of stealing from the store. Not directly, but indirectly accused me. They forced me to get bags and put my stuff in bags, two different bags. They interrupted me and this other lady from talking. It's a long, like a dramatic, crappy, you know, shouldn't get treated like this in Ulta, being as that Ulta is, you know, the place that I love to go. So that's just a summary of it. Well, I contacted customer service, and customer service was nice, but you know, they said, you know, we're going to send an email to district manager, and the district manager will get in touch with you soon. Okay. Sorry about what happened to you in the store. Is there anything else we could do for you? Having a good day. Otherwise, have a good day. I was like, okay. So, I was really upset about that because I was like, you know, they didn't even try to retain me as a customer. They didn't, you know, saying sorry. And it wasn't the people at customer service's fault. It wasn't. It was the people at the store. So basically, I want to show you guys what happened when I went to the store last night. Now, this is about 3 weeks later, a month. So I'm going to tell you what happened. I went to Ulta last night. You know, I made the video yesterday as to what I should do. And I'd spent all my points with Ulta. And I gotten quite a few items. A couple of them didn't work for me. And I said, oh, I'm going to have to go back to Ulta and return my stuff. Okay, so I go in, and I didn't see the two girls when I walked in, which was, thank God, they weren't there. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go up to the register with my bag that has my stuff, and I had two different receipts. I had online receipt and in-store receipt. And I was like, okay. So went up there and I had to explain to the lady, and I said, hey, I got this email from your district manager. And I think I said her name in my video yesterday, which I thought was a man, but it wasn't. But I will not say her name on this video just for privacy reasons. And she was like, oh, well, do you want to talk to her? And I was like, she's here? And she was like, yeah, she's here actually. She's hardly ever here, but she's here today. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, yes, please. So here comes the lady. Sweet lady, probably a little bit older than me. I mean, I'd say she was in maybe her early 40s, you know, mid 40s. Very, very kind. I told her my name was Courtney, and she knew right away who I was. She just sent me an email, you know, a couple days ago about a gift card. Send me an e-gift card from Ulta. So she was like, oh, so nice to meet you. You know, she's very kind, very, very kind, very kind. And I was very, very, very pleased with that. So she says, you know, what can we do to help you? What are you trying to do today? You know, what can we do to make your visit better? You know, so sorry about what happened. You know, can I help you, you know, with whatever you need? And I was like, yes, please. Y'all, my hair is tripping right now. And I said, yes. I said, I need to return these items. I said, I used my points. She said, you used up all your points? I said, yes. She said, oh my goodness. I said, yeah, I used up all my points because I was upset. And she was like, okay, well, first of all, we're going to put all those points back. We're going to put all those points back. And I was like, huh? And she was like, yeah, we're going to put all those points back. We're going to do that right now. So, got all my points back right off the rip. And I was like, wow, okay, this is probably going to be crazy, you know. So she says, okay, so what are you trying to get today? I mean, what do you want to exchange for? And I said, I'm really not sure. I said, I need to go over to the Clinique section. I need to, you know, just a couple things. Then we started talking about Clinique and how much, you know, we both love Clinique skincare and how we have the same skin type, but she has super dry skin. So I told her that I had borrowed a foundation, the Clinique foundation from a friend, and I have been using it, which I had given that back. Y'all know I haven't used it since then. She says, well, which one was it? So I told her, and she was like, oh, okay, well, here, throw this in your bag. I was like, well, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if I want to, you know, get this right now. And she's like, just throw it in your bag. Okay. So I'm going to start showing you the haul. Okay, this is the haul. This is the Ulta haul. Alright. Now keep in mind, I had returned some things from a while ago. That this was not all from points. There was about $25 worth of items that I had returned with cash. So keep that in mind. So this wasn't all stuff that was given to me. So basically it was $25, you know, but it was, yeah, that $25 is something that I spent a long time ago. So it wasn't, you know, it was credit for the store. Since we were in the Clinique section, I'll start with Clinique. I told her, we were talking about the Clinique and how, you know, I had even made a video and done a review on the Clinique, Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm and all the Clinique items in this purple category that are really good for dry skin. It's really good for any skin, but it's good for dry skin. So this, I made a video on that. I told her about that, and she was like, oh, okay. She was like, well, she was like, how about the wipes? I said, yes, I have the wipes. Yeah, I'm like super low on them. And there is 50 towelettes in here. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, you can see how many are in here. It's not that, you know, I'm really low on them. So she's like, okay, well, grab some of those towelettes. And I was like, okay. So I got a brand new thing of towelettes, the Clinique towelettes, and these are the Take the Day Off Micellar Cleansing Towelettes for face and eyes. Amazing. They do not burn your eyes or anything. And she was like, and what about the Take the Day Off stuff? And I said, well, I've still got the sample that I was given. I was like, but you know, I've only gone through about maybe a half of that, but it just lasts for so long. And she's like, yeah, I know. So see, y'all, I still have this much left of the sample that they had given me, and this is a ½ ounce. She says, well, hold on just a second, let me look. So then about that time, the Clinique lady comes over, and Clinique ladies are always so sweet. She's like, oh, are you looking for the cleansing balm? And I was like, she's like, yeah. She's like, I need the 1 ounce. And I was like, okay. Or she was like, okay. She's like, I got it right here. And she had to dig in the drawer for it. So I get a brand new 1 ounce container of the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm, which this stuff I already reviewed, brand new. I already reviewed it. It's amazing. It's amazing. All you do is just put a little bit on your face, and then you wet it a little bit, and it just melts away your makeup. It does not burn your eyes. You can put it all over your face. You can put it on your hands. You can put it anywhere. So, and then she was like, so tell me about your skin type. I mean, as far as like what the toner that you use. And I said, well, honestly, I cannot use the Clinique toner because Clinique toner burns my skin. And she was like, oh my gosh, it burns mine too. But you know that Clinique has a toner that's 0. So I was like, I can't really use the Clinique toner. I haven't been able to use that in a long time. So she gave me a sample bottle of the 0.1 without the alcohol in it. And see, she wrote the little 0 right there. And so this is a bottle that I got of the toner to try this, to see if this is going to work for my skin, so it won't burn my skin. She gave me another a thing of the facial soap. The facial soap, the small thing of the facial soap. And she also gave me the, and this is a big one, y'all, This is the Moisture Surge 72-hour replenishing hydrator, and this is the newest. I think it's the newest. This, among one more thing, stuff that they have. She gave this to me in the 1 ounce as well. This one. This stuff right here will moisturize your hands, your face. You can put it in your hair. You can put it anywhere. It'll moisturize everything for 72 hours. So it's for all skin types. It even says it on top right there for all skin types. Y'all see that? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. So I was like, okay. So she starts just throwing all this stuff in my bag. I'm like, all right. Well, and then she's like, oh, wait a minute. Have you tried the? Cause she was talking about how she has like these really bad, you know, like wrinkles, like her crow's feet and all that stuff. I said, well, my eyes water really bad. You know, I have trouble with that, and so it's, you know, it's just an everyday thing for me. And she was like, oh, well, then you need some of this. And she gave me a brand new bottle of the Clinique Smart. I don't know if y'all have seen this or not, but this is the new Clinique Smart brand. And it's the Clinique Smart Custom Repair Eye Treatment. It is basically the smart eye treatment that targets repairs needed. And it's just basically age stuff. You know, you aging, you want to start moving on to this brand of the Clinique skincare line. So this is very helpful. And I was just like, okay, so all this stuff thrown in my bag. You know, these items plus the wipes and the Take the Day Off balm. First part of the haul. Okay, so then we start talking about shampoos for brushes and cleansers for sponges and stuff like that, and talking about the gift that Ulta had going on at the time, you know, and all that. So we go over to the Ulta section, and she gives me the Ulta cleansing solid for the sponge. It's the brush cleansing solid soap or sponge. Wet bristles with warm water, yada yada yada. It's the same thing as this, which I also got. So I got the solid Ulta brand and the Beauty Blender brand in this. She said that her favorite was this one. This is the Makeup Brush shampoo from Eco Tools, and it is for a deep weekly cleanse. Doesn't have parabens, phthalates, dermatology tested, cruelty free. Removes over 90% of makeup. It's this one, Eco Tools. This is our favorite one. I think this just went on sale today for, was supposed to be $7.99. It went on sale today for $5.99. So it's a really good product. Really good product. And the smell of it doesn't even smell like anything. So we're talking about complaining about how, you know, things, a lot of the stuff that you use to clean stuff with just smells, and it bothers you. So then we were over by the Real Technique stuff, and these things I've already opened because I thought they were so cool. I've never seen them before. It's the first time I've seen them. She's like, oh, speaking of the eyes, have you seen the new Real Techniques, the eye sponges? And I was like, well, what? And she took me over there, and they come in a thing like this, and they look like lipstick, but you take them off, and the cap becomes a handle. So, and obviously you can wet these if you want to, but it's to finish up the areas. Like, and she was saying, you know, if you get watery eyes, and there's 2 of them, this one's pointy. She was like, and you know, if you get watery eyes, which this will be perfect because y'all know I get those places, and I'm using Q-tips all the time for this. So if I could put something really gentle on these little sponges and use these, that'll be great. Great, great. Yay, this matches my ears. So yeah, so we got these. She threw those in the bag, and I'm just thinking the whole time, okay, when I get up to the register, what's going to happen? You know, I know I've got, you know, credit, you know, and I know I've got my points back, so I'm wondering what's going to happen next. So keep on going through the store. So about that time, my husband comes in. My husband comes in. He's like over there smelling stuff, right? And he loves, oh crap, I think I left it in the bathroom. He likes the smell. Oh, and when we were looking at the solid Beauty Blender cleanser, she threw the Beauty Blender in there too. So I got a Beauty Blender. Okay, so my husband likes like really sweet smelling stuff, and so he was over there sniffing all this stuff, right? Like the bubble baths and the body shampoos and the This is the Buttercream Cupcake Shower Gel Bubble Bath and Shampoo 3-in-1 Smoothie. It's got goji, acai, mangosteen extract, vitamins A, C, and E, and it's 24 ounces, 710 milliliters. So this is a big old, ginormous thing here. And it smells so freaking good. Talking about summer favorites, I mean, this smells amazing. It smells just like buttercream frosting. Like this. So my husband was so happy about this. He was very happy to get this. So we got that. And then we were also over there beside the Soap and Glory stuff. And I have never owned a Soap and Glory product. I didn't know what the original scent was. And I said, well, what is the, you know, she was with me the whole time, just about. Like, she left a couple times, but she kept coming back and checking on me and stuff. And I was like, what does the original Soap and Glory smell like? And about like this. She put like a little small thing of the hand cream, and she's like, here, smell it. And I was like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. So it's like sugary smelling. Evidently it's some kind of rose, but this doesn't smell like a rose bergamot, and this doesn't smell like rose bergamot to me. But this is amazing, you guys. This is the Spritz Me Quick Super Hydrating Moisture Mix, and you shake it up really good. And I was like, ooh, this is awesome. And then you spray it. You spray it on your hands or wherever. You spray it on your hands, your legs, your arms, whatever. And you just rub it in. It's just like lotion. You just spray it. You spray it on lotion. And it smells so good. Oh my gosh. I had no idea that the Soap and Glory, the original pink scent, you know, I've been wanting to try it. I've been wanting to smell it, but I have never put my nose to it. And now I've got this thing, and it is so amazing. So she threw that in the bag. So at this point, we have a whole bag full of shit, right? And I'm just freaking out. So, while she had run off, she had to help somebody. I went over. There's a couple of things that I knew I needed to get, and it was 2 Morphe brushes. One was the M506, which is this one, and the M433 is these 2. This one I really needed because I needed one. I had one before and I lost it, and I was like, oh, I need to get that again. Every time I've ever gone in there, they haven't had it. They had it this time. And this one I needed because my 441 is starting to get a little bit fuzzy and frizzy. So I was like, you know what? I'll get the 433 because it's a little bit tapered off, and I've been wanting to try this as opposed to the 441, which I absolutely love. So I grabbed these and threw them in my bag. Also needed to get another thing of the Gimme Brow. So got the Gimme Brow in the small, the travel size Gimme Brow. Already. Remember the other day I was talking about it and how I lost it and I couldn't find it, and so I didn't have any more of my Gimme Brow. Well, I have it now. It is the number 3 you know, brow volumizing fiber gel, and this is what I usually like. I'll set my brows with this. So I got a brand new thing of this, and this is the number 3. This was the Becca lipstick that I got for free for buying that Becca Refresh, Hydrate, Refresh, and Set powder, which she did not make me give back. And I was like, but this was a free gift, so I'm gonna, you know, I want to give this back with my, because I'm returning it. And she's like, no, just keep it. So that was already in my bag. And then when I get up to the front, I remember everybody saying about talking about this stuff. I have not tried it. And so she was like, oh, she's like, you haven't tried the Mario Badescu? And I was like, no. And so I got the lavender one, and they only had the lavender and the pink one. I didn't want the rose one. So I smelled it, and I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe I can work with that. So it's quite lavendery, but I think I can work with it, but I'd like to try it. And she grabbed it. She had already thrown it in the bag. Okay, fine. So then I get over, and this is the most exciting part, because then I get over to the other part of the front where they have like all the new items. You know, all this stuff I had intention. I didn't know if I was going to end up having to use my points for all this stuff, but either way it didn't matter. Either way it didn't matter to me. I didn't care. I was just like, cool, this is cool. So I got the new Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette, and this is, I cannot wait to use this, you guys. This is what it looks like. It's the packaging. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at that. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh. It is so freaking pretty, y'all. I'm so excited about this. This is probably my favorite thing out of the whole entire haul. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, I don't even want to touch it. but it's amazing. I'm gonna do a full review on this. I'm gonna have to find out what the name of it is first, but you guys might know what this is. Something Sahari or whatever. I don't know. She's probably an influencer or something. But either way, the packaging is beautiful. It is an amazing product, and the price on this was outrageously expensive. And throws it in the bag. Like, all right, well, I pay for that one, you know. So then, last thing is we get up there and she's like, oh, well, you got, you know, 1950, or we're gonna make it 1950 in Ulta products, so you get the free Ulta gift that they have right now. Which, and I was like, okay, and so she said, which bag do you want? Do you want a glittery bag, or do you want a like a zigzag bag? And I was like, glitter. And she was like, okay, so you get this bag, the glittery bag, and inside here is, I'm not gonna pull all this out and show you, but there's a lot of products in here, y'all. This is what it looks like. There is a brow product, an eye primer, a matte spray, gel liner, 2 brushes, a lippy, mascara, a few some wipes. I'll show you the little palettes. Those are kind of cute. This one is the eyeshadow palette here. It's got some cute little plums and olives. It's like a it's almost like a fall thing. And then here is the bronzer and the illuminator. They're super cute. They're super cute little palettes. I've never really tried much Ulta brand stuff like this, but I am excited to try it. And then the mascara, I'm also excited to try this too, because I've never tried any of the Ulta mascara. So, and then there is another lippy in here. I think this is a lippy. Anyways, so yeah, it was a very, 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 very good trip to Ulta. I get up to the front. Oh, and it also has a little $5 off of Ulta. So I get up to the front, and I'm thinking, okay, so I guess I'm going to use all my points again, which is fine, which is completely fine. You know, I had such a good experience in the store, shopping with her, talking with her, and all this stuff's no problem. So I get up there, and yeah, the only thing I had to do is the refund. Remember I told you I had gotten a refund, you know, I just exchanged some, or I put some things in for store credit, and they gave me a card that had $24 on it. All she asked for was that card for all that stuff, for that card. So it's basically like $145. It's from what I can add, about $145 worth of product for nothing, because that $25 wasn't even, you know, and I still got my points. I still got to keep my points. So it was amazing. Ulta has redeemed themselves big time, you guys, like big time. I'm very, very, very happy with Ulta, and happy with the way I was treated when I went in there. She didn't have to do all that, you know. And it wasn't like she was just doing it just to kiss my butt. I mean, she was actually being really, like, genuine and really, really kind. And she was understanding, I think, where, you know, how upset I was and how passionate I was about makeup, and she was getting me, you know. She got it, and I was really, really, really happy with that, and I was really, really pleased with that. So, you know, I don't know what to say about those girls who did that to me. And, you know, karma's a bitch. And I'm not wishing bad on anybody, but I do feel like I got the better end of the deal on this. I do. You know, yeah, my feelings got hurt a big way, and my feelings got hurt to the point where, you know, it made me not want to go in the store. It made me use up all my points, which I ended up getting back. And, you know, it made me feel like they actually put me down to a low point, which is not good. That's not me, you know. So, yeah, they might have got that 1 second of that, but they did not win in the end. Oh, and by the way, I went next door. There is a Five Below store next door, y'all, and I got some of the cutest little headbands. I got this one on my head, and then I found, y'all, look, this is JoJo. She has the cutest little headband. And then I got this one, and I got the black one with the roses. Oh, that was cute. And then I got the one on my head. So yeah, there's a Five Below store. That store is scary. That store's got a lot of stuff. Okay, so my husband comes out of the Five Below store, and he has this strip of LED lights, and it turns colors like this. You hit the button and these turn like all different kinds of funky colors, and he was like, you can use those in your videos. And I was like, okay, I will, thank you. I'll find something to do with them. So, but anyways, but yes, Ulta has redeemed themselves. And and also I didn't even tell y'all this. You know, I said they were going to give me an e-gift card. I haven't received that yet. She's like, oh, that'll usually take about 48 to 72 hours for you to get that. So you'll still have that too. So, and then the $5 gifts from in there. So who knows how much that's going to be. I don't even know how much that's going to be. I mean, it could be $5, it could be $10, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just the fact that she went through the trouble, and that she happened to be there. The fact that she happened to be there was a big deal, because even the lady said herself, she was like, I'm hardly ever here. I'm usually at the store in Savannah. So, you know, the fact that she caught me in here was good timing, you know. And I was like, well, everything happens for a reason. And she's like, yep, you're right about that. So we're going to make sure you're taken care of. And it just, everything turned out well. So the end of the Ulta saga, thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy about it. And yeah, I think I got a really great haul, and I left the store and I was a very happy girl. So I even tried to pay for this stuff. I tried to, you know, be like, no, please don't. You know, she was like, no, you were treated ugly in here. You spent a lot of money in here. You spent a lot of time in here. We can see that over the years. We can see that. So no, you don't worry about this at all. And so because I started feeling guilty there for a minute, and then she was like, no, you don't deserve to be treated like that. And then those feelings came back. So I was like, so you guys let me know what you think about it. And yeah, so that's the end of the Ulta saga, and I'm so glad. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I look like Badoo right now, but I'm fixing to put some stuff on my face, and we're going to do another, I have to shoot another video. So I hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, if you did, give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and a ringy bell tap, and you guys know I will support you back. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.